morning and welcome to the Breakfast Rundown with me, Zulfick Farzan. It's Monday, the 15th of September 2025. Now today, Sri Lanka President Anura Kumara Dissanayake will inaugurate the renovation of the historic Mardana railway station. Now this initiative is part of the broader National Railway Station Modernization Program, which aims to upgrade 100 railway stations across the country. The project's core objective is to enhance public amenities and convert railway stations into eco-friendly, safe and passenger-centric spaces. It aligns with the government's vision of fostering a sustainable transport system and promoting a higher quality of life for all citizens. The first phase of the program commenced earlier this month with the renovation of the Talpe railway station in Gong. The Mardana station, a key transit hub with deep historic significance, will undergo modernization without compromising its architectural heritage. In addition to the station upgrades, the project will introduce a range of safety enhancements, including the installation of signal and lighting systems at high-risk railway crossings. And by revitalizing the railway network, the government aims to ensure a more reliable, efficient and attractive mode of transportation for both local commuters and international visitors. Now, sticking to the same, President Anura Kumara Dissanayake will also officially launch the long overdue renovation of the Petta Central Bus Terminal today. This is the first major upgrade to the terminal in over 6 decades since its establishment in 1964. Once a vital hub for intercity and regional travel, the terminal has fallen into severe despair, causing daily hardship for the nearly 75,000 passengers and 1,500 bus drivers and staff who rely on its services. Basic amenities have deteriorated to the point of being unusable, with rest areas neglected for over 30 years. The renovation project, estimated at 425 million rupees, will be carried out by the Sri Lanka Air Force and is expected to be completed within 8 months. Now that's according to Sri Lanka Transport Board Chairman Jeevaka Prasanna Perusingha. The project aims to restore functionality, safety and dignity to one of the country's busiest transport modes. During the renovation period, all non-scheduled long-distance bus services will be temporarily relocated to Bodhiraja Mawatha. And SLTB Deputy General Manager of Operations PHRT Chandrasuri clarified that this location is situated behind the main terminal, making it easily accessible for passengers. Now, another new initiative, the nationwide Urban Revival 2025 Local Government Week will officially commence today under the theme A Prosperous Country, A Beautiful Life, aiming to create a cleaner, safer and more livable environment that meets the daily needs of the people. The week-long initiative, which runs until September 21st, is being implemented across all 341 local government institutions island-wide. It focuses on enhancing public services, promoting community engagement and fostering sustainable development at the grassroots level. The ceremonial inauguration will take place in Badulla under the patronage of Minister of Public Administration, Provincial Councils and Local Government Dr. Chandana Abeywatna, Minister of Plantation and Rural Infrastructure Development Samantha Widyaratna and Deputy Minister Ruwan Ranasinghe. Now, each day of the week has been dedicated to a specific thing, including Mobile Services Day, Environment and Tree Planting Day, Health and Sanitation Day, Income Generation Day, Literature, Education and Library Promotion Day, Public Utilities Day, and the final day will be marked by a certificate awarding ceremony, recognizing outstanding contributions and achievements during the week. Now, in a landmark ruling delivered 21 years after the crime, the Polonnaru High Court has sentenced 3 former officers of the local anti-corruption division to 7 years of rigorous imprisonment each for the murder in 2004 of a hotel manager. The verdict issued by High Court Judge Ruchira Vadiwakta found 2 former police constables and a police sergeant guilty of fatally assaulting Herban Quintus Pereira, a hotel manager, after he allegedly refused to provide them with a bottle of alcohol. The incident occurred on or around October 13, 2004. The court also imposed a fine of 15,000 rupees on each convict Failure to pay the fine will result in an additional 12-month prison sentence. The first accused in the case, the former OIC, or the officer in charge of the Polonnaruwa Anti-Corruption Division, passed away during the course of the trial. Now, in some important news relating to weather, the Department of Meteorology has issued a heat advisory for several parts of the country today, warning that the temperature felt on the human body may reach levels requiring caution. The regions likely to be affected include the northern, north central and eastern provinces, as well as parts of the Monoragala district. The department urges the public to take necessary precautions to avoid heat-related illnesses. Among the key recommendations are limiting strenuous outdoor activities, especially during the peak daytime hours, staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water, paying special attention to the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions, particularly if they remain indoors without adequate ventilation. Now, meanwhile, showers or thunder showers are expected in parts of the western, Samaringamwa and northwestern provinces, as well as in the Gaul, Mathura Kandi and Nuwara Elia districts. Now, moving overseas, Israeli forces have killed 53 Palestinians across the Gaza Strip and leveled 16 buildings in Gaza City, including 3 residential towers, as they ramp up an offensive to seize the northern urban center and displace its population. At least 35 of the victims on Sunday were killed in Gaza City. The head of the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, Felipe Lazzarini, said in a post on X that 10 of the agency's buildings have been hit in Gaza City in the past 4 days alone. That includes 7 schools and 2 clinics that were sheltering thousands of displaced people. Since Israel began its war on Gaza after the Hamas attack, at least 64,871 Palestinians have been killed and 164,610 injured. Separately, the Israeli newspaper Haaretz reported that Israel's Ministry of Defense is treating about 20,000 wounded soldiers, with more than half suffering from psychological trauma, and estimates suggesting that by 2028, the figure could rise to 50,000. Now, television's biggest night is back, and the competition is fierce. The 77th Emmy Awards kicked at the Peacock Theatre in Los Angeles, and the nominees of the year's biggest shows came out to celebrate, some even supporting a ceasefire and an end to the genocide in Palestine. Comedian Nate Bargatze is hosting this show. Lead actor in a comedy series went to Seth Rogen for his performance in the studio. Lead actress in a comedy series went to Jean Smart for Hacks. Lead actress in a drama series went to Britt Lover for her performance in Severance. And the outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series went to Jeff Hiller for Somebody's Somewhere. And the outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series went to Hannah Ibinda for Hacks. An outstanding supporting actress in a drama series went to Catherine Lanassa for her performance in The Pit. And the outstanding competition program, that's reality competition program, went to The Traitors. Well, we will bring you all the details with an updated list of the Emmy Awards on our award-winning website. That's www.newsfirst.lk. Now, moving on to sports, the 2025 Men's T20 Asia Cup continues today with 2 exciting group stage encounters. Sri Lanka take on Hong Kong in their second match of the tournament, while the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, faces Oman in another key fixture. Now, in a high-stakes encounter at the 2025 Asia Cup T20, India secured a commanding 7-wicket victory over arch-rivals Pakistan in Dubai last night. Winning the toss, Pakistan opted to bat first but struggled early on. Their top order collapsed, losing 6 wickets for just 64 runs. Now, despite a brief counter-attack by Shaheen Shah Afridi, who scored a quick-fire 33 of 16 balls, Pakistan managed only 127 runs for 9 wickets in their 20 overs. Shahibzada Farhan scored with 40 runs. Kuldeep Yadav starred with the ball, claiming 3 wickets. India's chase was steady and clinical. Openers Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill put on 22 runs before Sharma departed. Contributions from Tilak Varma, that's 31, and Abhishek Sharma, also 31, laid the foundation, while Surya Kumar Yadav, or Sky, and Shivam Dubey sealed the win with an unbeaten 34-run partnership. India reached the target in 15.5 overs, finishing at 128 for 3 and securing a crucial win in the group stage. Now, all these matches in the 2025 Asia Cup T20 are being broadcast live on TV1 and streamed online via sirasatv.lk. Now, Marc Marquez is on the verge of winning his 7th MotoGP World title after triumphing in Sunday's San Marino Grand Prix. Ducati rider Marc Marquez is 182 points ahead of his brother Alex Marquez, who finished 3rd with 6 race weekends remaining and will have a chance to draw level with motorcycling icon Valentino Rossi at the Japan MotoGP later this month. The 32-year-old claimed the 99th GP win of his career after starting 4th on the grid and then winning a brilliant battle with Marco Bezzecchi. It was another disastrous weekend for Bezzecchi's countryman Francesco Bagnaia, who started in 8th, his lowest placing ever on the grid at Misano, and then stayed off the track during the 10th lap. And with that, we bring an end to this morning's edition of the Breakfast Rundown with me, Zulfick Farzan. But if you want to keep yourself updated with all that's happening here at home and across the world, visit our award-winning website, that's www.newsfirst.lk, and follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube and TikTok. Until I meet you again, have yourself an amazing week ahead.